Shango, Mojuba, ile Shango, Koniwalo, Eri Jaja, Orishako, Irumale, Shango, Mojuba, ile, Waloba, Kuso, Shango, Mojuba, ile, Shango, Niwalo. Shango, Majuba, Ele, Iwaloba, Kuso. Shango, Majuba, Ele, Shango, Iwalo. Eri Jaja, Orishaka, Irumole, Shango, Mojuba, Ele, Iwaloba, Kuso. Shango, Mojuba, Ele.
Welcome, returning and new subscribers. I am Goddess High Priestess Empress Alba La Pantera. Welcome all, welcome all, welcome all. May you all be well on this wonderful Jupiter day, Thursday, Shango day. Let's get right into it, shall we? All praise due to the Most High. Mama Universe, Papa Universe, I connect my heart and soul to Mama Universe and Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of my angels, spirit guides, ancestors, protectors, warriors that guide and protect me. I connect my heart and soul to my heart and soul, always in connection to the Most High. Ashe, ashe, ashe. What is your guidance for today, Source, for the collective? Source, what is your guidance for the collective? These popped out. Shift your perception. Take time to reflect. Be fearless and stand strong. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Something here about tapping into your elemental life force. Okay. Fire, water, earth, air, spirit. But we'll get more into that. Let's see what the message is. One of those pulled through. You already know the vibes. That is a major guidance for today. Here we go, my loves. Upon entering, don't forget to hit that thumbs up energy button to get this message out to your fellow gods and goddesses, high priests, high priestesses, so we can keep this energy flowing and remove what no longer serves this planet and what no longer serves that which we as a collective, and shifting and rising into higher levels and higher dimensions, releasing and removing what no longer serves us by sharing this information. Source, what is your guidance for the collective? What is your guidance for the collective? We have the Knight. Be brave and honest. Be brave and honest. Now, as far as the day of today and galactic signatures, it is a white solar wizard day. And the wizard represents the jaguar, priest or priestess, shaman, magician, torchbearer, and night seer. The white solar wizard is guided by the power of the heart, brings order to chaos through their pulse in order to enchant, realizing the level of receptivity through the guidance of the power of the heart. Intentions are important right now. As far as the white wizard, it is a generalization of the jaguar shaman, the tribal healer, who wore the fur of the great cat with the stars on its back. White wizard still holds this feline energy, but it encompasses all seer healers from all societies, from the ancient druids and the priestesses to Native American medicine men to the women, witches, and master intuitives of our times, or in any other tribal culture. You're being asked to be brave and honest here, collective. Is your guidance from source? I'm hearing, do you know who you are? What is stopping you? Be brave and honest about following the voice of your soul. We have here the star ancestor coming through. Let me look into our mystic Martian deck. Let's see what comes through here. We have the blue avians. Follow the voice of your ancestors. Some of you have a connection to the blue avians. You have been receiving messages that is a major sign to you. Some of you may have recently taken a trip. I'm seeing someone on a plane and they're looking down and seeing crop circles in certain areas depending on where it is that you're going. Okay. We have here Ouroboros, infinity, internal, and eternal, and past life. Let me look. Let me see. See what happens here. Be brave and honest. Follow the voice of your soul. Philosophy, releasing karma, mysticism. You're certainly a mystic. I'm hearing a mystic of a very high level of knowledge. Number 7, very spiritual. You may have been noticing blue jays telling you to trust the signs and symbolism through numbers and synchronicities that are coming into your life. Be brave and honest about this persecution and inquisition, or someone is going to be honest with you and it triggers a past life memory where it helps you to close out a cycle and release the karma. Release. I'm getting an attachment to a result that has already happened. Trees here. Let me see. They're showing me that image of the trees that goes through different realms, and you're able to know the name of different realms and dimensions is what I'm seeing here in my mind's eye. Let me see. Be brave and honest. Follow the voice of your soul, star ancestor. Blue avian. You could have a connection to Ophiuchus. So, because Ophiuchus, it speaks to the beings as far as the different race of Ophiuchus energy. There's felines, there's hawk people, and dog humanoid type of people appearances. Asclepius. There's also something here about being very insightful and curious. You got curiosity that's coming through here very strongly with that message that was at the bottom of the deck with the crop circle, 727. Some of you may have done further research into that number because it's been popping up quite a bit, and here it is. You have this connection to the energy of the dark mother or dark goddess. Very talented when it comes to the occult. Maybe that's something you want to be brave and honest with yourself, as far as you still carry that gift from this past life, but what's blocking you from really tapping into it? What the fuck? Was really preventing you from tapping into it could be a situation that happened in your past life as far as persecution and inquisition. You're someone who definitely gets bored with routine, which is why the way that you seek information is, for someone it would seem as though it's too much work, but for you that's what keeps you, keeps you alive. It brings forth this essence of vitality for you. The more you seek, the more fulfilled you are. The more you're able to fulfill your curiosity, the more you feel as yourself. Maybe that's something you want to be honest and truthful, brave and honest rather, with yourself here. You are connecting to the sixth, to the ninth densities or dimensions, especially with the blue avians showing up here. It speaks to the sixth to the ninth dimension. Someone who, let me see here. You're cool, calm, and you have a diplomatic nature. You're constantly being surrounded by metaphysical phenomena. You seem to be, instead of brutally honest, excessively honest when it comes to those around you. Okay, so this could have something to do with you being honest about a situation to someone. It's helping you to release the karma because you did follow the voice of your soul. You're very aware of your connection to your star ancestors. What do we have here? Hermit. You definitely retrieved some very, wow, transformative information here. You're strongly connecting to your guides as far as tapping into your elemental life force. So this would have to do with fire, water, earth, air, spirit. As far as your spirit guides, when it comes to fire, your spirit guide is your passion, transformation, and purification. When it comes to water, your spirit guide is purification, healing. When it comes to the earth element, your spirit guide is stability and nourishment. When it comes to the air element, your spirit guide is intellect, communication, connectivity. And when it comes to the element of spirit as a spirit guide, this is you connecting with your inner wisdom. So after the shedding of your old skin, you retreated and recharged, which was the message from yesterday too, when it came to the position of your rising desires and primal needs. So you could be going through a process of thought right now where you have more courage to follow the voice of your soul. And in doing that, you may have been brave and honest with someone. Because it seems as though when it comes to attracting, you're someone who is highly magnetic, and you're aware of that magnetism, and you're being more mindful as to whom it is you're surrounding yourself with. There's a strong sense of justice coming through here. You know you have this eccentric and peculiar way of being. It's on some, if it's not going towards success, you don't want to discuss it or be around it. There's really nothing to discuss type of thing. You're a hunter for wisdom. You seek wisdom. What feeds you is wisdom, not in a way, that it's toxic. It's just that's what brings you, the vitality needed for you to have this human experience. Some of you will also have this glow about you recently that people may have been complimenting you about due to this level of honesty. You seem to be very telepathic as well. You could be someone who's fighting against a cause, especially when it comes to situations where people are being superficial or there's some level of bullying. You're noticing how well and how much you're picking up on people's thoughts, especially when it's about you. And this is what causes you to disconnect from certain people without having to explain yourself. Okay. The blue avian archetype normally coincides with angels, also architects, or the ancient builder race. You're recognizing that your mission for some of you is to protect all of life and assist in the development of human ascension. So, you may have done this before in the past life, but they looked at you as though you were crazy. So, yeah, something here about you are already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. So really dive deeper, y'all, into this north node energy of yours, okay? Let me see. What is this? Native American. Speaking of, the white wizard, galactic signature of the day. You could be somewhere where, as far as Native American ways is prominent. Wow. Galactic. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Answer the call is what's going to change your energy. Answering the call because it's answering the call to something you're already doing. Yeah, that Ophiuchus energy is coming through here very strong. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Let me see. So not this step. Let me go into a different one. Hold on. This shit just got real. Here we go front. Okay. Ooh. Something about the right side of the face. The right side of the face. Because as I paused just now, I felt that energy as I looked at it. So something about a touch to the right side of the face. So someone has a significant birthmark on their face. What's the message of guidance here, Source, for the collective? We have the tortoise. Patience, persistence, resourceful. You are being guided to be mindful. Enjoy each moment and have patience with yourself and others. Taking small steps forward will deliver you to huge accomplishments. And then you have the lion. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Tell where this shit is going. Now, the lion says you are being guided. Ooh, that's a strong one there. You are being guided to take back your power. Huh. Okay. Take back your power. You are a powerful co-creator with limitless inner strength and confidence. When you allow your voice to be heard, yes, the people around you will listen. So there's definitely something here about utilizing your voice. Let me see. Something about the name Christopher also, because I was, I was listening to something. I was listening to something, and then the name just popped up. But what I was listening to said Christopher at the same fucking time. So when I looked into the gematria of Christopher, the numbers were 493, 834, 139. The results came up to the unseen, one who is anointed to heal the sick, the energy of the serpent, triple eights. And mind you, when that came up, it was around this afternoon. It was around 12:05 this afternoon when that Christopher's thing over here came up. And when I look into the gematria of it, which is after going on the walk that I normally take before going live, I saw a license plate that said 8808, and the other thing that came up for in Christopher in the gematria was 3 8s, triple eights. So the other thing here, some of you may want to look into this, is the Pleiadian rebellion. All right, as far as this galactic past life energy that's coming through here. Now, when it comes to the number 888, the Hebrew meaning of it pulls up to be evil, be bad, be displeasing. However, when we look at the biblical text connected to that number, it brings us to Daniel chapter 6, verse 14. And it speaks about Daniel serving Darius. Daniel serves Darius. That chapter is about Daniel serving Darius. Now, Daniel means spiritual judgment, and Darius means one who restrains error. One who restrains error, so that way spiritual judgment can take place, or given that level of honor to spiritual judgment. So anything that is displeasing, it's being restrained. Now, this can go either way. People need to figure out where you are at when it comes to that specific energy. Because this could be energy surrounding you, or for some, you got to be honest with yourself. That brave and honest. If that's you, get your shit together, okay? Because this ain't time to be playing. All right. So the other number speaks to, let me see, 493. It speaks to the spiritual joy, satisfaction, delight, and fair-minded judgment. Now today is Shangole, which is Thursday, which has to do with justice, and everything that pulled up has something to do with judgment, fairness, and this and that. You know what I mean? So yeah. And then that 139 speaks to deepening your connection with nature, the universe, and the inner self. That would be through the connection of the elemental life forces. Okay, boom. Now, let me see what else. Oh, yes, we do have a message here. The crows came about. First time was, it called out 3 times. And then right after that, it was twice. 3, anything above 3 speaks to marking territory. And 2 would be letting, alerting another crow that they're here or that they've arrived. That was at 9:20. Now, I want to look at this number here with y'all because I just realized that shit just now. 9:20. 9:20. Thunderstruck. That's also symbolic of Shango. Let me see here. 9:20. I am Apocalypse, angel of God. Connection to the blue avians here. Archetype of the angel. Cosmology, religion. Let me see. Zulu. Some of you could have a connection to being a Zulu. Let me see. Quantum human. Some of you been praising God all day long. Some of you may have been finding yourself in this prayer state, heavy prayer state. It could be pertaining to a relative. Let me see. A secret pregnancy, 920. You have maturity here. Jack of Spades, that's the Knight of Swords. Crystal planet. Crystal planet. Hold up. Somebody could have been listening to that album. Or 98 could be of significance. 98, 17. Infinity Tube. Let me see. Silverback is on there, and Gorilla was definitely under here. So the Gorilla's message is you're being guided to take responsibility for yourself and your actions. Wow, there's that. No barrier can hold you back from becoming your authentic self. Your path to success is right in front of you. All you must do is open your eyes, mind, and reconnect with your heart. The lion, the gorilla. Take this slow. Yeah, take this slow, this energy slow, because the tortoise was the first one that came out, and this is some powerful shit that came right after. Goddess of Tejada. Let me see something here. Who this? Who are you? Let me see. Goddess of Tejada. One of the 7 daughters of Atlas. Now, Atlas, when it comes to the head, that's right below your skull, at the top of your I was about to say C-spine, which is cervical spine. Oh, she's a Pleiadian. Excuse the fuck out of me. Okay, she is definitely a Pleiadian. Okay. She was a nymph. Some of you could be working with nymphs, or you may have been noticing some of them. She's a moon of Jupiter. And a companion of Artemis. Bow and arrow. Okay. Who invoked her protectress? Artemis. Let me see. Let me see what other notes I have, because there was something else. Some of you could be watching, rewatching Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, because there's something about the archetype of the high priestess in there. Galadriel and Melisandre from Game of Thrones, and Galadriel from Lord of the Rings. Let's see. That's why I be telling y'all, look at y'all numbers, go into that Gematria. You gonna find what the universe is telling you, because it's giving you a point of direction. That puppy upstairs be howling, and it be sounding as though it's a cat. Poor baby. I can't stand when people get puppies and you not gonna be able to be around your puppy that long. Because to me, it seems as though you're leaving behind a child, especially a little ass puppy. Like, that puppy is literally upstairs crying his eyes out. Don't piss me off, yo. And it looked like, not like, I think it's a pit. My thing is, they ain't supposed to be having pits. Your birthday's the 17th. What up, y'all? Man, all these messages really be hitting for you. Ah, Shay. Yep. So, okay, let's get back to your messages. I'm not even gonna hold you. I be hearing that puppy. It be making me feel slightly emotional because that's a baby. You know what I'm saying? It's a baby, and that dog is so small. You know what I mean? I agree. That's why I had to rehome my York. Yeah, man. All right, y'all. Let's continue here. There's people wanting the luxuries of life and want to have this and want to have that, but you're not in a position to take care of it. Don't have it. Wars and battles, father. Okay. Native American father, wars and battles, persecution and position. Let me see. Let me look at this number 727, see what pulls through. And it's Thursday. Yeah, I'm feeling some type of way about that. For real. Because you don't do that type of shit. Tell me you got a moon in Virgo without saying it. There's that. Because Virgo has a lot to do with pets. All right, 727 speaks to God prophecy. Let me see. Uncle Enki, Inky. We have Quantum Leap. We have 83 on this list. We have Benjamin, which is ninth house. Let me see here. 722nd, the 22nd of July, so it's 722, but it says 727 in the list for gematria results is Ophiuchus, literally, with 3 8s right after that. This shit, you know what? And then it says, hey, don't get me started. That's what I'm saying. Y'all look up gematria 727 and look at that list. Physiological, blue sky, metaphysical, the first to be born. Something here about the father's bloodline, the first warrior. August 5th, August 8th, ending all the curses. We have the name Quincy here. We also have a great radio station. For someone here, a father and their favorite radio station has been coming up quite a bit. Also something about you can earn with audiobooks, whatever that is. Then it says Ophiuchus Bible God. Okay. Let me see. Is intuition K. God is intuition, visionary God. K is 11. Or 2, high priestess. I'm hearing breaking through duality. Okay. Breaking through duality. God, Emperor, Christ, King. God, Emperor, Christ, King. Duality. High priestess, God info. They can't make none of this shit up. Okay, let me see what else. This just says snipers or archers. Yo, chill out. Let me see. He's a Bryant. Somebody's last name is Bryant with the T, Bryant. Somebody could be wanting to figure out a father's last name. Something about, see, chief, high priest, birthmark. Somebody has a birthmark on their face. Something about someone with a birthmark on their face. Gabriel, Ophaniel, cherubim, angel. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Third quarter. We are still in the wanting givers phase, right? Yes. We hit that last quarter phase on the 24th, which is this. You can start from now, reevaluating, balancing, and trusting, especially when it comes to matters of your roots, your family, your home, because the moon will be in Cancer then. I'm getting this energy about someone getting ready to, you're excited about a visit. Let's see. The black horse. Commercialism. 656. What it just said? Path I, God, should take. Blueprint plans. Path you should take. Blueprint plans. But this one speaks to the ancient architect builder. Okay. Prayer. 626. Prayer. Quarters is on this list for 626, but we have here emotional wound, solar eclipse, that's on the 2nd. In prison with the kitty, I'm hearing that got something to do with segment on that ass now. Connections and communications with and on purpose, solar eclipse. That's what's coming up in the sign of Libra. And we got here pull 1 to 3 tarot cards. All right. Oh, okay. The Empress wanted to come out here. But let's see what comes through. Let me assess that feeling. Give me a second. It felt okay. It had this type of magnetic feel to it, but pulling something down. Wow, pulling something down. And this car is not normally parked here, but I know the license plate, and it basically has living large on it. They just got there. That's crazy. That ain't crazy. That's just, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, get the messages and then, you know, them signs of synchronicities. Okay. The Empress was the one that came out. And I look to the right, see a license plate says living large. We got the 6 of Cups. You get these here. You got the wars, battles, fathers, knights, protection. I'm hearing protection here. You got protection. Okay. The 6 of Cups, something regarding your past. As far as your childhood or past life. We already have those past life cards here. This could have to do with the soulmate. Let me see. Oh, shit. Judgment. We was just looking at number 626. We at 620 right now. Four of Wands is at the bottom of the deck when Judgment came out. And then you have Queen of Cups. Okay. Yeah, definitely something about the 24th of September. The moon will be in Cancer then. And as it said, reevaluate, balance, and trust when it comes to who it is that you are allowing to give you love, if it's actually love, and who are you giving your love to, especially after you heal from the past and release certain lessons that you've already learned that you no longer have to repeat, with this number 7 showing up with the blue avian of releasing karma and mysticism. So Queen of Cups energy, Cancer here, or 4th house, releasing karma and mysticism, connecting to what your truth is and not someone else's philosophy of life and what they feel is true and that you should be following as true. Not necessarily. Let me see. Look at this shit here. Yo, 626. That's why the Fucus energy comes out. It's coming out so strongly right now. Because it's literally the way the messages pull through here. When you're tapping into that type of frequency, trust what you know. Trust what's coming to you, because it's not coming to you just for no reason. It's coming to you because you asked for it. The same way you place an order and you expect for it to be delivered, that's the same way this energy works when it comes to your spiritual path and information you're wanting to connect to, and even information that you're not ready for, but you're supposed to receive it at this time. So that way it'll help you, you know, in matters of what it is that you need to reevaluate to bring balance into the situation, so you can connect even deeper and more so to what trust means to you. Because we have here the Hangman at the bottom of the deck, 12 of 3, but there's this period of a pause, so that way you're able to become enlightened in regards to the way you're able to bring forth creativity. But it's definitely time to make a decision about a soulmate in the past where it's not being reciprocated. So I'm gonna pick this up because I don't want to drag that, because I feel as though that's repetitive. Look at that. I just picked up the deck and it's a double deck with the 6 of Swords. Yeah, move on. This shit getting so repetitive for real. That's somebody ancestor coming through. So you keep doing the same shit over and over again. Bueno, listen, I'm just the messenger, okay? Alright. Be brave and honest. What else? It's time for you to step into really living large. But it's something about, do you feel you deserve it? Do you truly feel that this is what you deserve? Now, okay. Do you feel you deserve to live large and in luxury? Is that something you want? Because luxury can mean something different to everybody. It's subjective, the same way success is. See? Do you feel you deserve it, or are you ready, letting go of the need to be right? Well, it's something about the right time. I feel as though someone is over blaming themselves about something. You've been brave and honest with yourself about a situation, but now it's time to really let it go. Because it could be stopping you from truly being open to receiving. What's this? Take note of intuitive messages. The moon. Something. You see the cycles on this moon card. There's something about a repetitive cycle. And it may have something really with the night energy, which it could be any of the nights. It's mutable. It's changing. Also cyclic type of vibes. But it's definitely coming through as connection and communication? Is it with and on purpose? Is it with and for a purpose? If it's not in connection to your purpose, there's really no reason for you to be wasting your breath. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, babe. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Bask in joy and light. Yeah. The bees coming through here. Because it seems as though you're giving this sweetness and love to something or someone. Native American is very strong because now we got the buffalo. I just peeped that. You could be giving your love and your sweetness to somebody that is not deserving of that. You know? Yeah, you're very wise, but you have to be mindful as to what it is you are devoting and committing yourself to. All right? Let's get a message to come through here below these with the moon cards. Look at this. I just shuffled a bit and paused, and it landed here. Seeing beyond the current situation. And so it is. For real, for real. Seeing beyond the current situation. What's under that? Let me see. What's under that? Okay. Didn't shuffle that much. Wow. Intend and create. The High Priest. Let's see. Be brave and honest. Clarify. Conclusions are within reach. They're within you. We just had a full moon eclipse. They're within you. You just have to reach for it. What's this reach about? You have to dig for this love. Why are you digging for love, though? Love is not something that should be complicated. When you have that love for yourself, it really shouldn't be complicated. It's not a complicated thing. Society has learned to complicate something that's simple, that flows effortlessly and just is. That is justice. That just is. Why is this here? Why within reach? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles speaks of the beginning of prosperity, material achievement, joy, intelligence, prosperity, successful ventures, ecstasy, fulfillment, stability, gold. Let me see. The Queen of Cups again. The Queen of Cups is extremely kind. There's an enigma about this Queen of Cups. Intensity as well. Level of loyalty is to a point where you gotta be brave and honest. With the Queen of Pentacles, it's polar opposite energy. Okay. Right after saying having to be brave and honest, because Capricorn won't have an issue with that. Cancer would get to a point where it may not say anything, but when it does, oh, you don't want to be around. You do not want to be around. Then you have the Hierophant coming out here. High Priest once again. So, Taurus, Capricorn, all earth signs are pulling through here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo with Cancer energy. Now, let me see this here. They're saying living large once again. That's not there for no reason. Obviously not, but confidence, not confidence, but that could be of something here. Conclusions are within reach. You may be been looking for information, coded information to break through some form of I'm getting parable or some sort of text, looking for a deeper meaning into a text, and it's right in front of you. The answer's right in front of you. Some of you could have a book right in front of you or around you that you're being asked to dive deeper into because it's going to help you with your heart chakra. And this full moon eclipse that we just had was in the sign of Pisces, of spirituality, balancing spirituality and practicality. There's something about being too logical about a situation. Let me see. Two of Swords. Definitely has something to do with the air element of intellect and communication. But this is the moon in Libra. He said, continue. Let go of the need to be right. What do you need to release? Let go of the need to be right. Huh. Let go of the need to be right. It literally landed right there. Waning moon. That's the phase we're in right now, which is about relaxing, accepting, regrouping, healing, soothing, surrendering. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave that right there. Let me see. Nothing will come of this situation. You're not, something about you feel as though you're leaving something behind. No, you're not. Not in a way. No, it's not that you are leaving something behind. You feel as though that you'll be missing out on something. But that speaks to regret too. Some of you, your cells have awakened where you really have to be mindful as to the way people express themselves to you to indicate love. But you have this higher level of spirituality that's flowing through you, that certain words are bewitching you, literally. In a way that you're being manipulated as a puppet at this time. There's something here you need to let go of, and it has to do with the reason why is because nothing will come from this situation. The energy is gaining momentum. Now this is coming through as anxiety, confusion, going one way but not sure if you should go that way. It feels as though you don't have direction. But you do. You actually do. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. This is the second time this comes out. Something about the 24th. Something about the 24th. Pay attention to your dreams because Mercury and Virgo will be in the trine to Pluto and Capricorn, which is going to be great for research and gaining answers, clarity through your dreams. Don't ignore the information that comes through your dreams now, which is, again, why I've been telling y'all as a reminder. Some of y'all already know this, but as a reminder, really have something near you, because some of you may be waking up in the middle of the night or early hours of the day, and you may be tired and you want to go back to rest because obviously you may have to wake up in a few hours or whatever the case may be. But just, you don't have to jot down the dream as far as a story. Just jot down key words or key points, you know what I'm saying, that can help you remember when you look back at it. Something here with Libra for sure, because although this is Taurus energy, but Venus is here twice with Libra and Taurus. So This could have to do about a higher level of commitment, either regarding a significant relationship, either a lover, career, family, or specifically a Libra. Somebody was more practical and the other one was more emotional. With the Ace of Pentacles there, the Queen of Pentacles matching that element. There could have been a level of insecurity because of stability. But as far as this Queen of Cups energy, your love is what brings forth or pulls whatever it is that you want to manifest. It pulls it through. That way it becomes the reality. What is this energy gaining momentum? With nothing will come of this situation and what they need to release. What is this energy gaining momentum? The Fool, Aries. A new beginning. A new cycle is about to start, literally. A new version of you. Center yourself. Don't worry about what's around you. And figuring out, what's the right thing to say to certain people in certain situations. Or if you start to feel this energy where you're confused and you know what you're supposed to do, but you all of a sudden confused and your head is all clouded and this and that and man, there's something there that you better let go of, because you're approaching a new level of life force within you. Okay, especially with Pluto and Capricorn that's about to go direct, where you can apply this new level of psychology that you have now because of Pluto and retrograde, and clearing out all of these things and really showing you who's who, especially when it comes to occult information here as well. With the Hierophant. Yes, something here about a connection to a dark goddess or warrior goddess with this Aries energy. Because notice how this Joker over here holding up this Cancer symbol, and Cancer is here with the Queen of Cups. Kali. Okay. Conclusions are within. What's this energy gaining momentum with the... That's crazy. That shit. To Magician. Telling you. With the Moon at the bottom of the deck. And I'm making all of them side notes, and I can see the card that as to why I'm feeling all of that right now, and it's peeping through the cards right here. Let me pick this up. You see that? New love is on the way. Knight of Cups. It's a new cycle of love for sure. Under the Moon, what do we have here? Three of Pentacles, Mars in Capricorn. Someone that matches your ambition, your drive, and what you are focused on. Because there was definitely some form of mismatch going on here that you have to be brave and honest about. Somebody's definitely on a new path of really tapping into this Magician's power. I'm getting a strong sorcerer, priestess, shaman who really knows what's real, what's the truth. Not just anything that's just on the internet and just regurgitating that shit on some because this change. Now there's a lot of shit that's changing out there that's gonna really confuse the ones that's on that NPC level, okay, and just follow whatever they see. No, you gotta feel that shit out. You gotta feel that shit out. That butterfly effect real out here. 4 cups. Moon in Cancer. This, listen, third time this moon in Cancer showing up. As far as third quarter showing up twice, which the third quarter coming up, the moon will be in Cancer. And now we have this Four of Cups, which is the third decan of Cancer, ruled by the moon. So that's also where that 722 is coming about. Although that would be Five of Wands energy, Leo vibes. But close enough. What's at the bottom of the deck? The King of Swords. Yeah. Literally, that Four of Cups indicates missing opportunities. Focus on something that you may want to fix that's already broken. Fixing what's already broken, and you're being asked to let that go right now before it breaks you. Because some is 7:27 right now as we speak on the clock. That's the message right there. Let go of whatever is broken, shattered glass. That if you sitting there putting together shattered glass, obviously what? You're going to keep cutting yourself. Even if you don't intend to, but that's the nature of broken glass. It might be tough to be brave and honest about that, but let me tell you something. 766 on the screen right now. Spirit has been giving you plenty of messages to the point 767 on the screen, while it's still 727. Has been giving you plenty of messages for you to be able to reconnect with your heart chakra and step into this Hierophant High Priestess mode, because that's really, the mission over here on this channel is that if you really out here to step into your mission and do what it is that you have to do so we can lift this vibration, listen, if there's something that you're still connected to that's broken, stop attempting to fix it. Because you feel as though it's the right thing to do, or it feels right. That's the ego talking though. What feels right. Study more up on that law of cause and effect. Right? Because look, your final card is to bask in joy and light. And I love to see this here after all of this, because this also speaks to a lot of cleansing. Now, with this buffalo showing up, that comes through for me as a reader with Oya's energy, or bison. What does that mean? Well, the winds of change, tornado coming through to clear everything out, not asking no questions. It's all being cleared out. Because it no longer serves you, love. If 7 days has gone by, because y'all, please don't be wasting your time, your life, your breath on people and situations that don't see you within 24 fucking hours. And time, yes, it's an illusion. But the moment you close your eyes, it ain't guaranteed that your ass gonna sit here and wake up the next time you decide to open your eyes. Focus more on you living your life than getting somebody to see you and love you and appreciate you, or love you. Because somebody that's constantly telling you that they miss you and all this other bullshit, that's what I mean about some of you are have reached this spiritual point where you have to be mindful as to the way certain people are saying things to you that don't actually mean what they're saying in connection to love. What do you mean miss? What did you miss? Because it's honestly, it sounds a little, you know what I'm saying, it gives off sadness, but in the sadness, as far as that's really all it is. So for somebody who loves you and cares for you, haven't seen you, and says they miss you, notice the energy that connects to that when you're saying it. Oh, I miss you. You might as well cry and feel as though this person has transitioned already. I know this shit is a little brutal and straight up to the point, or whatever, or what's the word, blunt. But listen, that's the energy that's coming through right now. 970 on the screen. 16, that's the tower. Because with let go of the need to be right, and this King of Swords is about overthinking it. Look at that Ace of Pentacles as I put the cards there. You have the King of Swords, the King of Swords, the Lovers, and the Five of Wands. And the Six of Swords right up under that. With the Seven of Cups, which is about having difficulty in making a decision because one, not knowing the full picture. Is this going to be emotionally fulfilling? Well, the real thing here you want to look at is this Justice card that's coming up right after it. Something is going to be balanced out, especially if you are being unfair to yourself and the wheel is turning for you to be in a significant place in your life. Because that's the other thing cosmically with the energies that, is bringing itself down into this realm. 771 on the screen, with Pluto going direct, but then you got Jupiter going retrograde. Yo, it's on some, if you feel as though you can't win, but you're gonna be all right. But this energy is all about helping you to quantum leap. And we're gonna be more blunt again. Now, it's helping you to quantum leap. You don't release a situation that no longer serves you. There's two paths you can take, and there's two ways this can go. You go towards the path of healing, love, and abundance, or you go towards the path of stress and unhealthy situations. And if you really take the moment to reflect on what people around you give off, the energy that they give off, and you see the way your body responds, for some of you, you can really know a lot more about your connection with the person if you're in this reflective or deep meditative state, thinking about a situation and paying attention to, what part of your body jumps. Does a finger jump if you're sitting there, what I'm saying, with your hands on the table, your hands on your lap? Does one of your fingers jump as you're thinking of something? Look into what finger that planet connects to. Because you're part of nature too. You also have signs that you're giving yourself through the different motions of your body when you're going through certain shifts or certain thoughts. Because your thoughts is something you choose. Thinking is something you do. Your brain doesn't do that for you. You do it by what it is you're feeding your eyes, or what you're listening to, or what you're engaging in. Okay. All right, baby. Let's go. Bask in joy and light. Let's see. There she go. That's, see what I'm saying? You're not missing out on anything. If there's anything you have to let go and you struggling to do it, this message right here, we already saw when she popped out. And I told you it felt as though there was some type of magnet connected to it. I looked to the right. It's really that fast too. The moment that you decide to change directions, you'll see the path much clearer as to where you're to go, because Seven of Cups speaks about not knowing which direction to go in connection to the bigger picture, or not being able to make a move or make a decision because you don't really know what's next. But you do know what's next. What gets in the way of you knowing that is where you've been in the past. That already happened. Shift your trajectory or your direction by saying, okay, that already happened. It's time to move forward, and moving forward is not the same result as before because we're moving forward. Because the body is very quick to respond to what it is that you're thinking, and you're sending off signals, your body creating these different type of mudras. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the way you're thinking about certain things, and now you're creating a symbol towards the universe and letting the universe know you want to still be in this lack mindset or in this past vibration. When you have been doing so much more for yourself to not be in that position. 7:37 on the clock, which is about creativity here. You have the Empress. Again, I'm just a messenger, but I'm picking up the messages as they come through. Okay? The Empress is abundant, doesn't have to work hard to bring anything into fruition. It just happens. But see, this Empress and the Magician are connected. And again, with this dark goddess energy, there go that 13. For some of you, there's a grandmother that has been calling out to you. And this, for some of you, this 777 on the screen. Because this Aries energy, because the Fool card wouldn't technically be the first card in the deck if we're looking at the tarot from 1 to 22. It would be the first one. But then you have here the Fool card for number 0, which is life force energy. All right? But that also connects to the first house, which also connects to some of you, a grandmother. She may even be a great, 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 but to you, she is just a grand. She's literally, this is who you've been connecting to as far as who's been guiding you and retrieving information that's going to help you to spiritually grow. But there could still be something from your past that you feel as though that if you don't take this with you, you're going to be missing out on what that energy brings when there's so much more that you're heading towards. Because in all actuality, whatever that is that you feel as though it's a little bit difficult for you to step away from, you are that situation's missing opportunity. Not to flare up anyone's ego, but just so you can see where this is going. You're not missing out, but you keep wanting to bring people along because you have this this foresight of where you're going, the way it's going to be, and you don't want this person to miss out. But you got to stop feeling sorry for people, because if they're going to change, they're not going to change to what it is that you're saying to them. They're going to change based on what you do. Look at this one here. Stop shuffling, Justice card right there. I'm telling you. And that's an 11. Follow your vision. Some of you are life path 11 too. You're life path 11, moving as a 2. A life path 11, moving as a 2. That's, you're struggling with what you know. Your vision. You're struggling with what you know. Because of a partnership that you're in that is not fair to you, and it ain't fair to them either. It has ran its course. It has ran its course. But as I said again, don't waste your time on people or situations who don't value you, especially where it's not being reciprocated. And once again, a lot of this, conversation and pertaining to relationships is going to come up quite often. Why? Because the South Node is in Libra. Chiron is in Aries, North Node is in Aries. So those two is basically helping you to learn from past situations that you could be possibly bringing in, to going towards your true north or your purpose. But what could be blocking you, it's polar opposite energy, or what's on the south end or what's at the tail end, Libra, which has to do with partnerships. And a lot of these woundings that has to do with you personally and your personal image, the way you see yourself, is coming to the surface, and rightfully and justfully so. You know what I mean? So that way you can see it, acknowledge it, and do something about it. Because if you don't see it, what are you gonna do? If you don't acknowledge what's hidden or what has to change, or allow it to come to the surface, there's nothing for you to do other than go through the motions, because of not going deep within oneself to pull up that energy or really see it for what it is. Look at it face to face and say, oh, that's what this is. Okay, boom. Let me move on from this. Why? Because it's not conducive to me where I'm going next. Have your moment, but don't sit there. Because it's time for you to bask in that joy and light. We didn't even pull cards from the moon card. Let me see. What's the moon's energy here for the collective regarding bask in joy and light? Confidence is the key to success. New moon in Leo, and bring love into the situation. Polar opposite energies. New moon, both of them new moons. So, new moons are about a clean slate, planting seeds. Leo has to do with the inner child, the heart, people that you find intriguing enough to date. It also speaks to taking risk. For some of you, specifically, who is it? It's I think it's y'all Pisces rising. This gambling stuff, chill out. Chill. Just chill. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Aquarius has to do with social groups. Networks on a grand scale. Big, solid networks of people. Could also have to do with an older brother or an uncle. Some of you could be rebuilding a relationship here as far as family in that sense. This could help you to build your confidence, and this could help you with whatever the situation is that you are releasing. Confidence, but I'm also getting forgiveness is a major key right now for some of you. Forgiving yourself and forgiving others for what they, whatever emotional roller coaster you have experienced with them. Because the more you hold on to that, the more you're going to actually step yourself into missing an opportunity. And at the bottom of the deck, my love, you got new moon in Libra. I'm telling you about this Libra energy. It's going to keep popping up. A new love cycle begins. Absolutely. That's what the justice is. Because this portal that's closing out definitely has to do with the mismatching energies of people connecting, either love, career wise, or for some this could have to do with certain family members that they're finally seeing that they need to disconnect from. especially if it's you know, creating some type of havoc within the sixth house of your health. Because that's what you really want to base a decision that you make when it comes to people and situations around you. Is your health going to be up to par mentally, physically, and spiritually? That's the first thing you want to do. And then you'll see everything else follow suit. As far as if this is a decision you are to make because, you know, it brings forth more healthy options for you. You know, you're at a more of an ease in life when you're around a situation or people or person. If not, no, babe. No. Nah. Because Pluto's going to have a blast in the sign of Aquarius when it comes to, oh, you already know this is going to transform. I'm just going to change it. So I'm going to go to the depths of your soul, the depths of your psyche, and move all this stuff around. Whatever needs to go, it's got to go. And however you feel outside within your ego and your physical body, Pluto is saying, that's not up to me. You had since 2008 to figure that out. 747. I'm telling you, this shit is no joke. You would think I'm really sitting here clocking the time right now. Nah. Shit. Because think of this full moon eclipse, lunar eclipse we just had. The moon speaks to your subconscious. Also connects to water, the effortless flow of emotions as well. Then you have the sign of Pisces of this full moon we just had. Pisces is connected to Neptune and Jupiter. But if we're looking at Pisces, we're also looking at a trident. So when it comes to the tool of the eclipse, when it comes to your emotions, it's an entire pitchfork. That's what that number was speaking to then. Because I didn't want to say that in terms of the way it just came through. But when I was looking at it, where was it? Which one is it? It was 920. It was 920. Yeah, 920. The Hebrew meaning connected to it says with a stab. But now as we're talking about the full moon lunar eclipse and the tool of that eclipse based on the sign, Pisces is a trident. 788 on the screen right now. An eclipse is about removing. $888 on the screen, 888. Yo, this is, you know what? There's really 888 on this screen. It was 80 y'all watching, and the live showing it started 88 minutes ago. So when I say on the screen, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. When Poseidon throws that trident, it reaches to the depths of the sea. Give me a second. It speaks to strength and authority. Let me see. It speaks to the dominion over the sea, earthquakes, destruction, creation, preservation, and transformation. Symbol of power, strength, and authority. Because I'm seeing it being thrown within the subconscious of the collective as far as going straight towards whatever it is that's creating the biggest block in one psyche. And as that happens, I'm seeing someone feel that burst within them, that their arms go outward and their chest is going towards the sky, and it's basically this big beam of light that's just basically just oozing out all of whatever that energy was. Let's say if it was a pimple or some shit type of thing, and that trident going straight towards that section within the subconscious is just taking everything out and making everything just spew out. Oh God. Five of Swords. And then the Wheel of Fortune. Five of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. Now that's Venus in Aquarius right there. Bring love into the situation. A clean slate for some of you has to really do with groups of people. You might have been in isolation for a bit, but that was just so that way this wheel can turn, so there could be changes. Cycling through karmic lessons, going through the chaos of creation to bring you towards this turning point, a serendipitous moment with that Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because there's definitely been some unfair situations going on here, experiencing loss, conflict, and defeat. The need to build one's confidence here. And then you have confidence is the key to your success. Build your skills. I feel as though these situations, that's exactly what they were for, to build your skills. And then you got this Five of Cups here. Yep. Five of Cups, energies of sorrow, pains, and regrets in partnerships or relationships that you're deeply connected to, as far as how deep you can go in sharing your emotions in connection to resources. And then you have the Lovers having to make a decision. Let me see. One more. And then you have the King of Pentacles. So the King and Queen of Pentacles are showing up at the beginning and the end. So you're looking ahead. This has something to do, some of you, when it comes to your resources, whether this is information that you have pertaining to the occult or your resources as far as finances, you've been too lax with people who are not, you know what I'm saying? They don't deserve that type of love from you. Look at that shit. Ace of Pentacles. Followed by the Empress once again. So when I give you this new, okay, this new beginning financially, spiritually, in the areas of love, be very selective as to who it is you have around you. Because once again, this Empress, you know what I'm saying, manifests effortlessly. Three of Wands, 3-3. Yep, 1-3-3. Divine guidance surrounds you now. Mars and no, this is Sun and Aries energy. Yeah, you calling this information in. You're manifesting new energy into your life. The World card, completion to a cycle right after Judgment. I love that. Okay. So now, let's go. Listen, the energy over here is wanting the best for y'all, okay? Because ain't nobody got time to be playing with people who want to treat you less than. No, no, no. Nope. No thanks. Get over here. Let's go into this Celtic compass spread. Let's see where the vibe is. Yeah, 756. All right. The center card. Whoa. Again, this popped out. Oh, I love to see it because this came out yesterday in the position as far as what needs attention and action. So there's more about that action and what needs attention coming through here as far as following the voice of your ancestors. Star Ancestor Oracle. I'm here, Oracle of Delphi. Oracle of Delphi. You may want to research that. Then you got Father Sky. Trust in the unknown. This is juicy. Okay. Let's see what this is. You'll have to tune into the message from yesterday to know what I was just talking about. You think I'm joking. It's 7:57 right now. So we saw 7:27, 7:37, 7:47, 7:57. Hey, boy. Yeah, y'all definitely going through a very deep spiritual guidance of transformation. Yeah, because you're not, there's no way with these these sevens is up for real. With these sevens popping up, that you're gonna go in a different direction other than where you're supposed to go. So that can bring more discomfort, especially with seeing the shedding of the old skin with the snake that came up earlier. You may not be, you may not have clear vision as to where to go next because of the shedding of old skin, as that's what happens to a snake when it sheds. It can't see. So, let me see something here. We had, what was it? 7, yeah, the 2, 3, 4, and the 5. 2 speaks to division, double witness. 3 speaks to divine fullness and protection. 4, the earth material creation. 5, grace and favor. The change of grace and favor. Those would be the Hebrew meanings of those numbers, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2 provides direction and double witness in the family to know the will of God, the will of your higher self. 3, to be lifted up, but not from a sense of negative sides of pride. 4, creation of the material world, if we're speaking of the 7 days. 4 and 5, number of grace and favor, inspiration and revelation. Okay. In the center of the spread, this speaks to you, collective, and your energy at this time. What we really gonna dive deeper into as far as the wait for important information with the oracle that came out is the card that shows up in this position, in the 6th position, okay? 699 on the screen. Show me the energy of the collective. Energy of the collective. Being open to healing information, which was the card that came up yesterday in this position of what you need to let go of and let flow. Okay. Let's clarify this as we go. Be open to healing information that connects you with your emotions. Oh, Let go and let flow. That's why that was in that position yesterday. Because you would have to connect to your emotions to be open to. Yeah, that's the difficult part. I get it. That is tough, but let's get a look. Let's get a look. Be open to healing information. Oh shit. The World card. The closing of a cycle. 3. Also speaking to creation as well. With the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Capricorn. Okay. Both speaking to the mantra of I use. Be open to healing information that has to do with the utilization of your feelings based on what you have seen prior to stepping into this phase. Okay. Let's see. In the North position, this is what is grounding you and providing you with focus at this time. You're welcome, honey. This is what is grounding you and providing you with focus at this time. What is grounding the collective and providing them with focus at this time? Your passion, the spirit of fire, the elemental force, life force of fire. So your passion, transformation, and purification is guiding and grounding you at this time. Ignite your passions, okay? The reignition of your passions is keeping you focused. Oh, I love that. Yes, because it's showing you where your path is and it's allowing you to be focused. Let me see what this is. Show me. What is grounding you is reigniting what you're passionate about. Oh my gosh. Justice. For some of you, this situation that you've gone through and closing it out, being open to healing information as it relates to connecting with your emotions, part of your passion could be teaching people about relationships. And this could also further your healing. Yes, it can. Yep, 10 of Cups. It's giving this vibe of a matchmaker. And for others, this could have to do with legal matters. Something here about studying different laws as far as legal matters. I'm also picking up an energy of a financial advisor here for some reason. So some of you could be stepping into a level financially where you would want someone who is very knowledgeable to help you handle your money. Part of this being open to healing information has to do with you letting go of situations in the past where you may have sought out someone to help you financially, but instead they did you dirty. But you're being asked to focus on what normally keeps you grounded, is going towards your passion. Now, I don't know why I just got some of you are really passionate about removing situations out of your life for the purpose of purification. Let me see what else comes through here with this. And can I have one more regarding this? Eight of Swords. Removing self-sabotaging thoughts that come from self-sabotaging connections. And this is where your passion is being reignited. Somebody will definitely have a podcast that will go viral very quickly here as it relates to speaking on relationships. and self-sabotaging situations. Let's see what else comes through here. What is the collective's current thoughts and perception? Current thoughts and perception. The stag, trust and thrive. A lot of air energy coming through. And that really does speak to intellect, communication, and connectivity. Trust and thrive. The stag. And then you have the sun at the bottom of the deck. Enjoy success and happiness. So, yeah. This autumn season could really be significant here for some of you. Or this solar eclipse in the sign of Libra on the 2nd is where you'll have a major breakthrough. Yeah. This may have been something you've been thinking of doing since April. Removing yourself from something since April. And it's given this vibe of when someone gets a haircut and they feel brand new and refreshed. That's coming through here very strongly as far as removing certain energies from out of your space. Because the stag, as far as the stag in this position, right, of, let me see here, your current thoughts and perception speaks to you having an opportunity to thrive, trust in all that you have to offer, all your gifts, strength, and power, and make the most of it. You were born to lead, and this can only become a reality when you are willing to put yourself into that position. Stag energy allows you to feel safe because the antlers keep away anything that could interfere with your intelligence and presence. And this shit is on page 133. The summer. So since the summer you've been thinking of doing this? Possibly since Gemini season? Since May, April, May, around here. You probably just grew these antlers, figuratively speaking, you know what I'm saying? Helping you keep away anything that could interfere with your intelligence and presence. As the antlers gives, let me see here, the stag energy and their strength gives you the power to be agile in your thinking. You are being encouraged to retain your dignity and be proud of who you are and all that you've accomplished. Yes. This in turn will give you even more power to thrive onwards and upwards. It's time to move on and up and out. As far as expansion, let's clarify this. Trust and thrive. Two of Pentacles. Capricorn, Jupiter and Capricorn. You have options here. And I'm seeing them being both very successful. Because the energies that you're calling in at this time reflects you, your level of productivity, what you're ambitious about, your life force, your personal power. Show me more about trust and thrive with the Two of Pentacles. Anything turned now? Shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. You gonna be booked and productive. You got shit to do. You definitely have a lot of opportunities. Just keep that focus. That's I'm loving the fact that your current thoughts and perception is emperor mode. Yeah, yeah. Speaking to that life force and that, you know, your persona. That's Aries right there. It speaks to the divine masculine, and I love that, being the fact that In the previous messages, the healing of the divine masculine 7110 on the screen kept on popping up, which has to do with you allowing yourself to receive, the answers that connect you to connecting to an opportunity at the opportune time. Opportunity. Step into your power as a natural leader. That's what the stag was speaking to as well. It's time for you to take action. For some of you, if you with you keeping your thoughts positive and moving upward and onward, there's a promotion in sight that you're calling in, 3 of Wands vibes. All right, just tell yourself, I lead the circumstances in my world with confidence, harmony, and generosity. Because yeah, you are, you definitely are. It's time for you to move on. Some of you, you could be moving. I'm also getting some of you could be moving into a bigger space. That's how booked and productive you're going to be, and you will be connected to the divine time, resources, and circumstances for this to come through. 7111. Yeah, it's alignment season, baby. 7111 on the screen. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, collective. Let's go, baby. Let's get into this. It was just 811 here, so this is very significant. Ignite your passions. What are you passionate about? Focus on that. Don't worry about what resources you don't have. Create a manifestation that says, I am divinely guided to the resources of the divine plan of this divine idea with divine circumstances, and so it is. Okay. Let's go to the 4th card. The energy of the South, fire element. Your rising desires and primal needs. What is the collective's rising desires and primal needs here in this message? Ooh, I see why this important information gonna come out today. Added to yesterday. Ooh. I just clearly, you're gonna have a deeper connection to your ancestors, especially the ones that are helping you to move beyond an ancestral pattern of self-sabotage. Because there's something that flows within the DNA in the cells that sends the signal out to the universe, out to nature, and letting nature know to connect you with something that resonates with the part of you that matches that vibration and have the connection to self-sabotaging thoughts. But now that you are opened to healing information by connecting to your emotions and closing out whatever was connected to self-sabotaging thoughts that led to some sort of situation that was unfair, blocking you from igniting your passions. Now you're connected to your ancestors on a much deeper level where you can really come up with solutions and resolutions to any problem that once again was keeping you in this mental imprisonment. That's done, and done. Okay, done, and done. Look at you went from the elder to the warrior. Fearless and standing strong. Yes, yes. And some of them here, look at this energy as I'm touching this. As I am about to say what I'm about to say, they are literally surrounding you. This is what I also was feeling as far as the right side of the face, where you can feel as though someone is brushing the right side of your face with a feather of some sort, or just lightly and pleasantly, just, asomándote. What's the word in English for asomando? Can't think of it right now. But, yeah, they are covering you at this time with forgiveness, as far as them asking you for, forgiveness for what they may have done in the past that has put you in this cycle to complete. But just know that they are with you. For some of you, they got you. They got your back. Okay, even the ones where some of you had to put them in their place because they were still doing the most. Okay, as far as keeping the cycle going, that it's just not cutting it for the bloodline anymore. That shit is done. It's done. 8:15 on the time and 8. Let's see 115 here on the screen. Let's see. Clarify the elder. Oh yeah. King of Pentacles. Sure you're right. With the moon at the bottom of the deck. Moon in Taurus. Or the moon. Different cycles. Yeah. Different cycles that have to deal with, you had to deal with certain sacred values that led to decisions made. With that King of Pentacles, Taurus energy popping through here. Is he still making that noise? Okay. So, as far as this position of your rising desires and primal needs, it could have to do with financial support, but just know with the King of Pentacles showing up, yeah, there's an overflow of material prosperity, financial prosperity. You're not gonna see that Ace of Pentacles and that Empress card show up multiple times and then you got a message from a license plate saying living large. You're gonna have the resources that is required for you to do what you want to do as far as you reigniting your passions. That's also part of this justice too. It's a clearing of your mind. It's a clearing here of your mind. Right? Let's go to the next message. Oh shit. How do you really feel emotionally? Show me the energy of the collective and the way they feel emotionally. Hashtag dragon. Dragon don't take shit lightly now. We gonna say it the way it is. Oh look when she comes out. Yo. Who is this? How you really feel emotionally? Some of you really think about this important information coming out. Because these two cards came out yesterday. This was in the position that this one's in now. As far as what was grounding you in yesterday's message had to do with holding space. But right now, in this position today, is it this one? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. How you really feel emotionally has to do with the important information coming in and holding space. Let me get another message here. You have unleashed the wild within. Okay, wait. Let's pause. Let's pause for a second. Look at this serpent energy. That's very significant, and it's both the same arm, left arm. You're receiving a lot of occult secrets. So your emotions are coming from this mystical information you're getting, huh? Okay. Hold on. Let me see. What's this about? Show me how they really feel emotionally regarding holding the space and waiting for important information. What's the advice? What's the advice here? Vows. Renew your vows. That's why the elder is over here. See, that's what I'm saying, because there's a certain type of agreement or ritual that was done that kept on replaying itself. You're the one out here clearing this out. Yep. Warrior woman. But have you answered your deepest calling? I just heard, don't be afraid of what you're capable of doing. You're not harming anyone when you're doing what you're supposed to do to heal yourself. That brings forth healing through the veins of the entire bloodline. Speaking of that tree, okay. Oh, so whoever you are, I'm sensing that you can feel a lot of the past stories that was occurring along your bloodline, especially when it came to the fulfillment of a vow or a ritual where I'm not feeling that, but someone was definitely tortured. Not slave wise though. It's just someone perspective about a situation that occurred in the past that came through as torture. Now they're showing me someone very young with somebody who possibly had temper tantrums when they were younger, but this is the reason why, because you had so much energy within you. You were already on the battlefield. That has something to do with that War and Battles card that came out. So this could have something to do regarding your father's side. Unrequited love is right under Warrior Woman. Vows and then unrequited love showing up. How do you feel emotionally? See, you can see these two together, but it seems as though it was a situation where one person had one lifestyle and another one had a different one, and they were together, but that wasn't allowed. Something as a witch and a vampire type of thing. Or a witch with a demon. But that demon wasn't out there to harm anyone. He was, you know, an energy where if something did happen, it was because it something had to be taken care of. Wow. Let me see. We have keepers of the earth that stayed on the table. You are not alone. Ancestor, ancient ancestors stand beside you. What's going on here? Regarding the way the collective feels emotionally. What is this? What's going on? What's this? You feel on the ground. You got to be fucking kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Okay. Some of you have been extremely emotional, I would say within the past 48 hours, at least. Um, hmm. Then you have phobias here. And when it comes to that torture, somebody, see, that a fucus message has something to do with being a fighter for, against people that are superficial or bullies. Someone has a phobia of fighting because of the power they have. And it's on some, they can pluck somebody and it may come across as if they use their whole entire fist on some shit when it was just a pluck. Somebody's heavy-handed. Let me see. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Dancing. These are the, how is it the same cards again? What is this? Hold up. What is this? Let me see. Shit. I know where we're going. Go over here. What is this? Regarding the way they feel emotionally, it's definitely having to do with some type of galactic war. Y'all remember this. Somebody remembers. You may want to research that Pleiadian rebellion. Yep. Something regards to the way you're feeling, look up the Pleiadian rebellion. Any articles or things you can read up on it, there's plenty. What is this? I'm seeing the card from the Starseed Oracle, so let me go there. That said, you've done this before. You are the ancestor. Your soul is, obviously, all of your ancestors dwell within you, but there's something about you being the ancestor that played a significant role in previous lifetimes where they were aware of you, but the thing is, they were aware of you, but they are them. They are you. You are them. So let's say you have an idea of the future generation or who's the torchbearer in the future generation, and it's you all over again. That's what I'm picking up on, especially with this vow. Somebody vowed to come back with all of their memories, and it's opening now. That you chose this lifetime because these portals that are opening now will allow you to tap in that far. Look at this shit here. Star family. The first card you got from the angels and ancestors subconsciously was a star ancestor. Following the voice of your soul. You made this. Okay. Look at that. Messenger. Sirius energy bringing harmony and balance. Sirius is here. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. 8:30. Okay. Let's see. Let me see what I can. Because you have the Canis Major and Canis Minor. Little dog, big dog. Little dog, big dog. Okay. Let me see something. because you're able to do something as far as applying knowledge in ways that others will not understand. So you may have felt as though you may have been feeling lonely because of the way you're able to apply knowledge. You can define different types of energy and know the way that they interact with each other. You literally, that's what you're feeling right now, is the remembrance of all of that. And Be Brave and Honest came out first with Follow the Voice of Your Soul from the Star Ancestor. Okay. So, okay, with this here, as far as ignite your passion, what will help you remain grounded, all right, and provide you with focus at this time. I'm really speaking to somebody, you know a lot about these different situations that happen within the galaxies or dimensions. You need to just really start talking to people, whether that's creating a podcast, a blog, a vlog, whatever it is. You have to get your information out there so your people can meet you. Because it really feels as though someone has been feeling, a little emotional because you have so much to express, but it's just falling on deaf ears because these people are not, they're not connected to that type of knowledge. So you have to create your own space. But you've been doing an amazing job though with all this information that you have of managing your emotions. So you're able to take on a lot more stress than the level of stress you're able to handle and manage can easily take anybody else just out. You're very patient with people. There's something about Aquarius placements in your chart too, which Aquarius comes through as the genius. And the thing here is, as far as these self-sabotaging thoughts come through because naturally you're a trusting person, which can also easily make you, can easily put you in a position to be influenced by others. Unfortunately, that has led you astray, but you're also able to find, you know what I'm saying, your path again. You can certainly read people's minds and communicate from a distance. Your psychic ability is very strong. The way these cards are coming out over again, yeah. Because the majority of these cards came on in the very beginning. You have knowledge of the ancient architect, the ancient builder, the blue avians. Dive deeper into blue avians, Sirius star seeds, the Pleiadian rebellion, all that. Your laughter, the way you laugh when you do laugh, cheers other people around you up too. Male, female. At one point, you were out of balance with the divine feminine and masculine. Lemuria could be of significance for you too. Creating heaven on earth, it's happening. Now you got mother and father. Look at this shit. Male, female, mother. You were a father at one point, a mother. You travel quite a bit. Let me see. What's the message here regarding what the collective is feeling emotionally? Let's see, baby. Let's see. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. With what you're feeling right now has a lot to do with what's integrating. And look at this shit again. The star ancestors in a different deck. Yo, it's a pleasure to meet you. Ah, Shay. Just know I love you, cause man, I know the vibes. I know what you've been experiencing. For sure. It's not easy, but you can handle it. You can absolutely handle it. How I know? Well, this ain't your this. You've done this before. You literally come back and pivotal. You hear the dog? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Little dog, big dog. Now that's the bigger dog. Not a big dog, but that's the big dog. Early was the little dog. So Sirius is very significant. Orion's belt. Make sure you have a solid core. Get into make sure your core is solid, doing core work. Make sure your back is solid, because you're really gonna have a spontaneous awakening here as far as this integration. Having to do with your gifts. Integration, that's Jupiter. Mm-hmm. The blue flame. Let me see something. I got something here for that. It's wild because I just came across it today. As far as what I have, as far as my bookmarks and what I'll be looking into. And I came across that today. I was like, haven't spoke upon that. It ain't come up in a minute, and here it is now. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Um, do, 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 do. The blue flame. The blue ray is the first ray of light. The energy of this flame is the first and final synthesis, the source of all other energies. The blue flame is in the core. Shit. Yes, 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 yes. Make sure some of y'all better start working on that 8-pack, brother 6. The blue flame is in the core of the very strength and energy. The first ray is represented in the power of intent, cause, direction, centralization, and unity. And its keynote is will, divine will. So you got to let go of fear, which sits in that root chakra. Okay. The basic qualities of the flame are manifested through the energies of power, strength, faith, and protection. The blue flame invocation should be performed on Sunday, since this is the day when the irradiation of this ray is especially dominant. Its most prominent representative is Archangel Michael. Some of you may have been born on this Sunday too, the day that you were born, whose magnificent appearance and presence has been preserved in humanity's outer consciousness, if only unfortunately at its periphery. Periphery. Some of you may have recently had this urge or saw um, the movie of Hercules pop up some way, somehow. Or Aries could be of significance too. Jason and the Golden Fleece. Archangel Michael is the leader of all archangels and angels. With his blue flame, now there are 9. As far as the hierarchy of angels, there are 9. Archangels and angels would be 8 and 9. You have the seraphim and the cherubim as 1 and 2. Just a little info as far as how much stronger these angles of light can go. All right, with this blue flaming sword, Archangel Michael can free you from your karmic lesson, negative energy, or negative energy and restraints that bind you to other people, situations, and memories from the past. He can give you strength, power, and protection from the devastating thoughts, feeling, and deed of others. Each day, Archangel Michael resides in the astral kingdom of the lower regions for about 22 hours, where he disperses hatred, envy, envy, and fear. In this task, he is being aided by a legion of angels of the blue flaming sword. Where else did that show up? There was another card that... Anyway, okay. If somebody is sending you negative thoughts or thoughts that confront you, that confront your own will, your strength is going to be weakened, and this can undermine your success in life. Kindly ask Archangel Michael to stand between you and the sender of those negative thoughts and to protect you. That is the way to turn the negative into positive. Archangel Michael, Michael, will make you braver and more resolute so that you can resolve your problems more easily. He will strengthen the will of God in you as well as the power of faith. Both of these qualities. So as far as the will of God, that's your gut, willpower, gut, and your faith, your feet. Something about your feet. Strengthening your feet. Look into the meridians of your feet. All right. Both of these qualities will feed your inner strength, and your motivation is going to become noble and self-full. Encompass yourself with the sky blue light, the color of Archangel Michael, and the ancient color of the blue flame. Let the blue ray heal you. Increase your self-respect, strength, and energy, and let it protect you from all the negative things that come to you. The female side of Archangel Michael's divine nature is faith. Send 10 toes down, baby. Pray to Archangel Michael to be released from the emotional and other chains that bind you to other people or circumstances from the past. Pray so that you can be filled with love and realize within yourself the power of light. Feel this light in your heart and contribute to building a bridge to freedom on this path of angels. In this endeavor, you will get the help of Archangel Michael. Kindly ask him for help while having faith in yourself, because to him who knocks, it will be opened. Ask him to send his ascended angels of protection to embrace you and your loved ones and all the constructive people of the earth. Ask him to be released from all the thoughts that are not compatible with the unattained divine plan for you. No angel will come, no angel will interfere unless you ask him or her to come, as this is against the law of divine love. Yeah, they don't come in unless you say something. Okay? So, light blue sapphire, light blue topaz, and aquamarine are the crystals connected to this blue ray of light. Okay? I pray that that information was helpful for whomever. All right. So, there's that. As far as the way you've been feeling emotionally, call on Archangel Michael. And as far as the moon energy, something tends to happen at night here or within your dreams. All right. You have the Ace of Cups. Look at this shit. The King of Pentacles. For some of you, ooh, there is a King of Pentacles that is single, has also gone through a significant transformation into the Emperor. Lord. They out here twice. He out here twice, you feel me? Okay. Okay. King of Pentacles energy, and not speaking about a male, it would be someone who, you know, knows their value, takes action accordingly. What else can I say? They have their knowledge of finances is really, really up to par. They could be conservative, but they're highly responsible. Someone with mathematical gifts, very wise and creative. So this could be, you know, for a male, this could be a feminine that carries that King of Pentacles energy, very good in math, with numbers, or could be a financial advisor. Power couple vibes. So I'm going to leave that right here. Let me see. Clarify what the collective has been feeling emotionally. The Chariot. Okay, and it landed right on top of this. This is about taking action, moving forward. Okay, okay. The energy in motion is about you moving forward, divinely moving forward through your divine guidance, trusting your intuition. Trusting your intuition. You're no longer placing yourself in a position to miss an opportunity with this. Okay, we already talked about this broken glass. You don't know. Tell me more. Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie. But it did have the Six of Wands. This movement forward is where the success is, not backwards. Don't move forward with someone that makes you feel as though you're moving backwards. And you know that feeling. Just don't ignore it. Come back to one of these readings and get that work. Where it make you realize, I am worth way more than that. We not about to play like that. Look, we ain't about to play like that, literally like that. You're not about to be out here lying to yourself. Yeah, don't miss this opportunity. This shit came out again. Why is this here? Well, it also speaks to a time to meditate. Move forward with meditation. Appreciate what you have. And some of you are too comfortable. This is why you're bored. It's time for you to get up and move. Why is this Four of Cups here? Again, why is it here? Why are you here? Show yourself. Ooh. High Priestess, meditate. Meditate so you can, this is about being in hermit mode. Hold space, Druid, hold space. Meditate, you gotta meditate. The way you feel emotionally, something about sitting with those emotions. Mars and Pisces. So you can cut through Mars energy, through any beliefs that no longer serves you, so you can really connect and flow with your true faith. Now, let's move on. We've been on that in that section for a hot minute. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, This would actually be here. 5 is here, actually. Okay. Now we in order. Because then I have to go here. Okay. 6. That's over here. This is where she was yesterday. Yeah, because this is the energy of what you need to let go and let flow. The 8th position. Now, number 6. What needs attention and action? This is that important information. What needs attention and action? Trust and higher forces. And this is the energy of today. This is the energy of today. Galactic signature. Oh shit. Hold on. Shit. What is it? White? Is it the white solar? Is it solar? Yeah, it's the white solar wizard day. That will be, what kin number is that? 74. Okay. I say so many different things in my readings, y'all. So that way, if there's something, you don't understand, that's your cue to go research. And even if you do, research it some more. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the white wizard, what is it? It is the magician. You got that earlier today. The important information is that you are a shaman. Some of you, you know this, but we're confirming it now. You are a shaman or a magician, priest, priestess, healer, or all of the above in one. All right, you have many gifts. The white wizard is the magician whose powers are activated by wisdom that emanates from the heart. That emanates from the heart. So if you had your heart, quote unquote, broken, or felt as though you've been betrayed, that was your training season of what you're capable of doing to bring yourself out of that, okay? And into a space where you can tap into the wisdom of, you know, learning from your past lessons. Such wisdom is not the intellectual understanding known in Western culture. It is the wisdom that comes from an alignment of mind and heart. An open, trusting heart is a refined tool of perception. Allowing yourself to not know opens the door of the mind to a deeper understanding of the universe. The white wizard energy asks you to fully utilize this aligned mind to participate in magic. You're being invited to step into your self empowerment that comes from self acceptance, integrity, and commitment to your evolution. Self empowerment is not to be found outside oneself. Anything outside that brings you empowerment anything outside that brings you empowerment also has a divine foundation within you. If you feel, okay, a need for the approval of others, look to self empowerment. Self empowerment is not to be found outside oneself. When you feel effectively engaged, doing what gives you joy, your energy naturally expands to include more of who you are, and magic flows synchronistically into your life. Claim your alignment with the highest wisdom. Call forth divine action in all that you do. So calling on action that is divine, it will only come through if you do what? Call. Call it. You got to call it. The white wizard is the tool of light, a conduit for the work of spirit. You're becoming a conduit of the work of spirit. Check y'all the fuck out. So what needs attention and action right now is your acceptance of that role as the conduit for the work of spirit, as a wise magician. And a wise magician is spontaneous and transparent. That also allows magic to come in rather than trying to control it or make it happen. Just let it flow. Let it flow. Now, as far as that's concerned, we're going to go right to here real quick because this speaks to what you need to let go of and let flow. Let it flow. What happens here? Show me this energy to help them become this shaman, magician, priest, priestess, healer, seer, oracle, all of the above in their power, living effortlessly and divinely beautiful, handsome, healthy, abundant, and loved. We need to let go of anything that we've been talking about this whole time, what doesn't exchange energy to create abundance. And that's been getting in the way of the dream. Traitor. Let me see. There you go. That's where the Four of Cups came out earlier. About a situation. Nothing is coming of a situation. The energy is gaining momentum. Four of Cups, which showed up here. Okay? When it comes to how you really feel emotionally, you know what isn't serving you anymore. You know what you need to let go of and let the energy just flow, because during that process of you releasing this, you're going to start to see for some of you, this is when the synchronicities either come back or they get more intense. But each time you see a synchronicity, you obviously is going to put you in a position to have work to do. Start decoding these numbers. Start doing your research, and so you can see what direction you're being guided to go into. Again, an amazing tool you can use is type it in a number and looking at that list of gematria, because there's certain things on those lists where you can, you know, do your research on it and pick up some PDFs or books that's really going to help you as far as what it is that you're coded with and what you came here to do. Because these synchronicities, when they come up and you do the research and you figure out where you're going, you're going to be directed to the information that is literally directed to you specifically. Okay. Yeah. Tell me more about this energy here, though. What needs attention and action as far as the shaman? What needs attention and action here? Let's see. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. This has to do with an invitation, proposal, incoming of love. What needs attention and action? Being open to receiving the wish fulfillment. Okay. Okay. Some of you been in hermit mode a little too long. Just a little bit. Just a little much. Okay, it's time for you to get out. Because there's a lot that the universe is showing you too. Yeah. There's victory ahead, communication ahead, but if you're still stuck in this energy of thinking you're going to be repeating the cycle, okay. See, in regards to being in hermit mode for too long, because you may not want to be connecting with people, you know, when you go to certain environments because of an energy shift that absolutely can happen. But what you're being asked to do right now is to trust in higher forces and see when you're affirming, you know, that wherever you go, you're being divinely led to have a divine experience. Allow that magic to just flow so you can see, you know, where you're at now is not where you used to be. Okay? And with that comes love. For some of you, there's seriously an Emperor energy on your radar right now. Let's see. Where do you want them to direct their energy and intentions? Where do you want the collective to direct their energy? Towards your dream and your journey, to your own rhythm, going to your own rhythm and trusting in the unknown. Godly. Show me more about this. Where to direct their energy and intentions. Queen of Cups, love. Direct it towards love. Set your intentions for love, compassion, and it being reciprocated to you. You're no longer in the position you used to be. Look at this energy with this love coming in. Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. You have a lot of options pulling through here. That's matching your vibration. There you go with the Ace of Pentacles. Whew. Yeah. This King of Pentacles is actually the Emperor. Notice how there's something here about your ancestors is putting you in alignment with people or a person that's going to help you when it comes to this reignition or igniting your passion. Some of you haven't even ever ignited what exactly you're passionate about. You've just been doing what you had to do. Show me more. Whew. Three of Cups. I'm hearing a reunion of souls. A reunion of divine souls. Aries energy, full card, a new beginning. 10 of Cups, still here. Let me shuffle this out, because... And the Queen of Cups in a different deck. I can't. Wow. I mean, this is a mystery that's unfolding. This is really a mystery that's unfolding. Where's these love cards? Yeah, this is an end to betrayal for sure. Yep. Truth right there. It's the end to betrayal. You ain't got to worry no more. Whoever this is you're connecting to, some of y'all are really connecting to an earth angel or a fire angel. They're an angel but connected to a specific element. Temperance, you got air and fire here. Pole opposite to this Sag, Gemini. You got Gemini over here. Ace of Swords, more air energy, air, fire, and air, fire bender or angel. Because whoever this reading is for, you know that you're an avatar. You don't watch movies just to be entertained. No, you're watching certain movies or shows such as Avatar to remember who you are on some shit. So, let me see. Or Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, all of that. You're not just watching this because you're entertained. It's reminding you of who you are. Show me this love. You got religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Keep an open mind, which I feel as though you've had to do so. It's on some you didn't have a choice but to keep an open mind after so much betrayal you've gone through, especially with you being able to overcome energetically from these situations. Shit, reunion of souls, all right. Reunion of souls that have been separated. Because this is not speaking to someone in your past that you know what I'm saying, that you don't want to be with. That's not what this is. No. This is really a reconciliation with the version of you when you love yourself fully, authentically, and doing so, okay, you're living the life of your passion or what you're passionate about. And when you do that, you change your radar as far as who is going to be attracted to you, because in the past you were connecting with people that resonated with the fear and doubt based version of yourself. Okay, but through this entire process of all this information that we've been dropping through here, you're gaining clarity about, who it is that you are fully, and without worrying about what anyone has to say. Okay, because again, with that serious energy, it was bringing forth that you have access to so much information, and you can express or um, relay that information to people in a way that they may not understand. And for some of you, there's people that you are talking to, they may not respond back, but they get where you're coming from. They just may not know how to express that back to you. For some reason, that's coming through. Oh, wow. That fell all the way over there. Healing family issues. Beautiful. Yes. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay? Getting to know each other. Mm-hmm. Yes. As you revere your innermost selves to self first and then to each other, your bond deepens. And you've been doing that. Y'all been doing that. Revealing yourself to each other by revealing this version to yourself. Which is why this reconciliation or this reunion of souls is coming through. Because what you're feeling emotionally also has to do with you being an oracle and this person being a druid. These are very wise energies here. Mystical, magical energies that are coming together. What's the outcome of this energy? What's the outcome of this energy? Mm-hmm. This could even be someone you know, because that's been coming up too. Someone you know, but that, y'all never dated. There's a high level here of astral projection, or someone new that you never met, especially if this is someone you don't recognize in the dream state. Let's see. The outcome of the current vibration of the collective. She came out here yesterday. She came out in a position of how you really feel emotionally. And today, she's showing up in the position of the outcome of your current vibration. You're honoring your inner knowing. You just know what this is, who this is. You're going to know. You're going to know when to make a move, take a trip, this could be short distance, or you're going to know when you're being guided to, let's say, go to, the market, or to go to a crystal shop, or to go here, or to go there, to go to the movies, when to go. You're going to know. Your inner knowing is going to be on point. That everywhere you go now, especially for those of you that have been in this hermit mode, because you don't want, any type of disruption of your energy, this inner compass that's going off is going to align you with divine moments after divine moments after divine moments. Granted, there may be, moments of challenges here and there, but you're not going to let it take you off your square type thing. You're not going to let it take you out of your high vibration. Look at that. Yes. Enjoy success and happiness. Honor your inner knowing and enjoy success and happiness. Medicine mother. Medicine mother, medicine father. Unions are coming back. Because at one point it had to be a different way. The one was more spiritual and the other one was more practical. But now it feels as though this realm is on some, let me bring all that power back, and allow them unions to be together, so that energy, or that no conversations can be had, and that vibration can go straight through the ethers and through all the elemental forces, so that we can create more of this infinite unconditional love. Yes, 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 yes. The fuck? Let me see. Five of Pentacles. We not doing that. See, this right here is the energy that just want to keep popping up, making you feel as though you're not ready. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not putting you on the table tonight. No, go somewhere. No, go somewhere. Yeah, the whole night gonna come up in here. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Somebody, you moving away from all of that. You moving away from all of that, because the Nine of Wands speaks of not conforming to other people and their ways of doing, or other people's philosophies. A change of residence, placing yourself in the position that you want to place yourself in, based on the knowledge that you have. Broaden your horizons spiritually, academically, or on a long trip journey, or a journey internally. You got the Empress over here showing up at the bottom of the deck. Let's go. Let's go. What else? Oh boy. Why is this Five of Cups here? First you get the Five of Pentacles. Now the Five of Cups. The thing is, it's the fives in tarot, ain't none of them cool. Also, it's just why? Why are you here? Well, honestly, to bring forth that change. That's for sure. Why is this five? Why? Why are you here? For real. Honor your, and some of you really got to honor your inner knowing too about that. Especially if this has to do with somebody that's in and out. See, this stuff wants to come up. You better call on Archangel Michael, get that shit out the way immediately. King of Swords. Speaking of Michael with a sword. Got the King of Swords. Aquarius. And then the Ten of Cups. Okay. Let me see. And the Magician. You know somebody that's manifesting you. Some of you could know it's someone that's manifesting you here. Inner knowing. King of Swords, as I know. Aquarius. Let me see. Chemistry, yeah. In the past, whoever this person is got something to do with unrequited love. See? Okay, that's now we making sense here. And speaking of, let's say if people were two different types of ways of being, one was practical, one was spiritual, they really couldn't be together, depending on what they were, who they were. Or I don't know if you have ever seen what is it called, La Bruja, Always a Witch, where she was a witch but also enslaved, and the love of her life was the son of the slave master. And they would travel through different times. Well, not travel through different times. She had to come into this period of life to help him come back to this period, or for her to go back into the 1500s. It's a lot of shit going on in there. But that's what I'm getting from this right now. Inner knowing, medicine mother. It was unrequited love because this connection in the past wasn't allowed. And that's what you're feeling emotionally, because that's where that came out in the past life cards, for what you were feeling emotionally in this position here. It says it's not enough chemistry, but the chemistry card came out, so obviously there is chemistry. The chemistry had to do with other people and philosophies as to what couples can be together, who should and who shouldn't. But now that's not up to people outside of you. Go towards your 10 of cups, honey. Go towards your 10 of cups, the magician. You got the 7 of swords of deception. 717 though. With the 7 of cups and the king of cups. This king of cups don't know which direction to go because they don't know the whole picture. But you do, as the queen of cups. You know the whole picture. So you're the one that has to come out of this 8 of swords energy. See, look at this other 5. But when you come out of this 8 of swords energy, you can move forward. And this moving forward shifts the timelines towards this new beginning. Of a higher level of commitment. Boom. A commitment that can actually be had, that wasn't in the previous time or age. So that was quite the journey. And with that, my loves, that is your message. Thank you for joining. Let's close out this energy. May you all be well. Again, I pray that you receive information that helps you to dive deeper into, your synchronicities, what's coming through for you. I know we be covering mad topics over here. Listen, I got a Mercury in Sag, okay? And in tarot, the Mercury in Sag is the 8 of Wands. Information be coming, and that shit be coming fast. So I be doing the best that I can to grasp as much of it as I can, because with Jupiter in the 11th, I know there's going to be a lot of people with messages that I can't connect to. So what I do connect to, I just make sure I put it out there with information that I have here from notes that I take. And yeah, just so you all can do your due diligence on what you have to do, baby. Because look, lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything aligned, unaligned, must go, sir. And with that, my loves, I leave you with the message. Thank you all for hitting that thumbs up. Once again, for joining me on these long ass lives. But know that I appreciate, love you very much. Ciao, mi amor.